Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into Game 4 where Kiwikaki is up against Thorzane.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get into it. It's going to be on Daybreak.
Slight correction, though. Kiwikaki actually has lost once. He lost to Theognis, so he's 4-1 in the first 5 weeks.
Or you can say he's only lost to a Terran. Which is
true.
Thorzane.
Wait, what are you talking about, man?
He lost to Theognis. How do you not get this?
You just said he lost to a Terran, which is Thorzane. So you're saying that Thorzane is a Terran, therefore Kiwikaki's going to lose?
This is weakness. It's the only time he actually lost.
Kiwikaki
How do you not get this?
I
Okay,
get this.
Kiwikaki lost. No,
man.
shut up real quick, okay? Kiwikaki lost to a Terran in the NASTL, okay?
Agreed.
It was against Theognis.
Yes.
It was on Tal'Darim Altar where he went at No, it was on the Shattered Temple.
Oh,
he went
okay.
a fast expansion.
Wait, let's.
He went a fast expansion.
Right.
This is what happened. And Theognis went a one base sort of all in with Reactor Hellions. That's how it went down.
So he's not really weak against Terran, he's weak against all-ins.
No! I'm saying... Oh, my God.
I love you, Andre.
No, you're dumb.
No.
Yeah.
No.
A little bit.
Kiwikaki is he's like their ace player. He's really good.
He is the ace player. Okay, well, we'll agree to disagree on that.
You think he is not the ace player?
No, he is the ace player.
That's what I said.
I know.
We're agreeing to agree.
I don't like to agree with you.
That being said,
that's why I said I agree to disagree with you.
Thorzane's really good as well, by the way.
Thorzane's really good. He has lost before, though. Oh. He lost to someone. I forgot who it was.
Has he lost before? I don't think he's lost before.
In NASL? I'm pretty sure he has.
Nope. No, he hasn't. Wait for it. Wait for it. Thorzane is undefeated. 5-0. So, can he make it 6-0? That is the question. Yep, Thorzane is literally undefeated, and I think it's for good reason too. I mean, Thorzane, in all seriousness, Thorzane's a really good player, and I think the way he plays in this league leads to the fact that he's undefeated. I mean, his style is so meticulous and safe, and in a best-of-1 situation like this, it's usually the player who has the strongest build orders and plays the safest that wins the games. And I think that really characterizes precisely how Thorzane plays, and I think that leads to him being undefeated in the league.
Openings are probably one of the most important thing in StarCraft.
Yes.
And that is undeniable. And Thorzane is a mastermind for openings. I always see something new coming out from him that is just slightly more efficient than the last time. And he's always able to make efficient builds for not only the map, but the player. And that's what's really cool about everything.
Wow, look at this. Third command center before the second one is even done. And this really characterizes Thorzane. I mean, he does things like this, and it's not just, random freestyle. He's not thinking to himself while he's in this game, hey, I'm going to make a third command center right now. He's done this a lot of times, most likely in single player. He's worked out the timings. He knows exactly why he can do this. He knows that he'll be safe. He has scouted Kiwikaki going fast expansion, so he knows, okay, if I make a third command center, I'll be safe for this amount of time, and then by this amount of time, I'll have enough units to defend, so I'm good. And I think this third command center is a great idea by Thorzane. He's going to get a third orbital. His economy is going to be insanely strong in the early game. Thoughts?
I think, yeah, obviously. Well, he's not going to be too great in the beginning stage to any all-ins. And we know Kiwikaki has been prone to do stuff like that. He has gone for, 7-gate Mass Zealot Sentry. That's definitely a build that we've seen him do multiple times. But he's going to take off in that mid-game period. If Kiwikaki lets this go unnoticed, then for sure he will be in a lot of trouble because the Terran will have a comparable SCV count, and that's the biggest problem. You can see the Harvester count now favoring Kiwikaki, but that income favors Terran quite a bit, especially with those mules. If you don't know already, each mule gives you about 180 minerals per minute, and that is roughly 4.5. No, 270 for 90 seconds.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
180 minerals per minute. That's roughly 4.5 SCVs. You could put it like that. So if he's at up to 3 mules every single round, well, you just times it by 3. That's 13.5 SCVs. So you look at 33, add 13.5, puts you at 46, and he's ahead of his opponent in harvester count.
Indeed he is. And I love the fact that Thorzane decides to put the reactor first because he's aware of the fact that he's putting himself a little bit behind in army count.
I'm a genius. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
You're a genius?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 7 gate. So this is what I was talking about. Thorzane might be in a little bit of trouble here. It's going to be important if he actually identifies this. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I like the fact that the reactor came out first because he knows he's going to be behind an army. So that reactor is going to give him a way to kind of catch up. And again, it's actually, it's actually a really great response to the fact that Kiwikaki is going for a 7 gate. And actually, if you look at Thorzane's vision, he doesn't know anything. He does see a forward pylon on the map, but that's literally all he knows. He doesn't know anything else. And Kiwikaki is so smart in his building placement. He has 3 gateways in a bottom corner, 2 over there in the top left corner, and then 2 in the standard location. So Thorzane doesn't really have very many ways of scouting the fact that the 7 gate is coming.
That's the big problem. Now, he will see it right now with the SEV on the Zelnunga tower. He'll see, wow, that's a lot of stuff. And he actually lets it go. Now he's going to go out the chuck the debris. Now we should have an instant... yeah, there it is. 2 bunkers that go down. Kiwikaki is not in a good position anymore. I don't know why he's going to town on this the rocks.
Yeah, he's kind of letting Thorzane build those bunkers when if he had gone about a minute earlier...
Precisely. Yeah, he would have been great. Stim is just about to finish. It shouldn't have finished. +1 is about to finish. It shouldn't have finished. The factory is going to go in the center.
Yeah.
And look at these bunkers. You might say this is weird bunker positioning. This allows for SCVs to actually repair a lot more efficiently. And now Kiwikaki is going to go all in on this for sure, 100%.
Yeah. He should actually just take a third right now and back off.
I don't even think he can do that though, Grant. I think he's so far behind that he's committed to doing this type of harass. The factory's going to go down. Now medevacs are out. +1 is just about to finish. 20 seconds away. If we get +1 finished, it's literally going to be GG. There's nothing that he can do. But here we go. Force fields go up. This is blocking all of his zealots from actually engaging on the bunkers, on the marines in the back. Yeah. And he's going to lose all of those. And as soon as he does, what does he have? Sentries. That's it. Stim is initiated, and here we go. Big stim up. Yeah. Sentries are dead, and this is it. GG. I mean, there's no way.
Oh, man. He's got this, dude.
I know, man. No, he doesn't. There it is.
Yeah, that was not good. I mean, as I said, he should have backed off.
He was in a position where no decision would have been a good decision.
I don't know.
I think attacking faster would have been the best decision.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. So attacking faster would have been the best position. Attacking when he did was the worst decision. And backing off would have been a not good decision, but it wouldn't have been as bad as throwing away, 7 gate worth of that was like 3 rounds of warpins. And now he is, astronomically far behind. Yeah. If he had taken a third and backed off, I don't think Thorzane could have entirely pushed out because of that 7 gate. He did have a big army count, so he would have been in an okay position. And then he started to take up to Colossus. So by the time Thorzane pushed, Kiwi would have been in a decent position to defend, and he would have had like 1 Colossus. So he would have been okay. But now, he's sitting on 2 bases with like half of the army count that he should have right now. And, despite the fact that Kiwi did kill a lot of units from Thorzane, it's just allowing Thorzane to really prepare and transition to face the Colossi. He's starting up Vikings right now, and now Kiwikaki's not going to have enough ground army to really counteract a high Viking count from Thorzane. So these Colossi are probably going to be pretty nullified unless Kiwi has really, really good control with it.
Well, this isn't going to help. Thorzane's going to come in here with a drop, and Kiwikaki's way out of position. And
no, he's actually
going to come in with the drop, and Kiwikaki is absolutely fine.
He is kind of out of position, but Thorzane's not coming in because that was like kind of a little bit of brain fart by Thorzane. He had a good position to drop, but he was just like not paying attention for 2 seconds, and then Kiwi spotted it, and then it was okay. But Thorzane has a 3rd base. Kiwi does not. Haven't their Nexus even started yet.
Yeah, I mean, Kiwikaki is basically forced to go all in. There's no other way. He's going to push out as soon as +1 armor finishes. I don't even think he's going to go for the Twilight Council. He's just going to do that. +1 armor. No, he's going for the third Nexus. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I just think he's in a bad position.
the reason why I said that was because I feel like he's dead. And it's like, all right, might as well get this over with. I figure he would just give up, but Kiwikaki is actually going to keep going.
He's a fighter,
I guess
man.
that is the correct decision, seeing that if he can get to that end game stage,
if you can both be maxed, you know, Kiwikaki, I'm sure, is confident enough in his ability to micro a maxed army versus a maxed army that he's probably thinking to himself right now. I mean, I'm sure he knows how far behind he is, but I think his thought process is, you know, just praying that Thorzane doesn't attack until Kiwi's maxed. If they're both maxed, then, you know, it's a toss-up who has the better micro. But that being said, Thorzane just building up the perfect army composition. He's got Vikings, he's got Ghost now, he's got nice upgrades. I mean, he's in a great position, and Kiwi's third is just finishing right now. So again, Kiwi just needs to hope and pray that Thorzane is going to wait till Kiwi is maxed, because Thorzane's going to be maxed about 2 minutes before Kiwikaki. And Thorzane's got this 4th command center almost done now, so he's going to be taking a 4th base. He's getting a lot more production facilities as well. And again, this is a great move by Thorzane, because if there's a big engagement, a big max engagement, and Thorzane loses a lot of armies, the fact that he's getting a lot more production facilities means that he's going to be able to reinforce his army because he's got a great economy. So Thorzane's just playing absolutely beautifully. And Kiwikaki's playing well too, except for that big blunder in the beginning. I mean, if he didn't make that big mistake of just throwing away his army, he would be just fine right now. But that being said, he's, you know, down.
Ladies and gentlemen, you might think that right now they're in positions where it's kind of negligible, but I want to just make it very clear that you can see not only supplies are very telling of how far Thorzane is.
Yeah, look at the army count.
The army, the army, you can see how different it is with the minerals and that's what it is, minerals and gas invested into both these armies. That should be very telling. Basically, these Vikings, 16 Vikings, make it so that Kiwikaki, you have 0 Colossus attacking with this. And how he's going to do this, send in the Vikings, drop back with everything else, and it's no problem. He should just drop back from here with all of his ground, but he's not even, there you go. Drop back, Colossus are useless. He's going to kill every single Colossus before the Vikings get taken down. Now what is it? Ghosts, Marines, Marauders against Stalkers.
Yep.
Whatever. I'm good with that.
Yeah, this third is going to get taken out. I mean,
everything's going to get taken out.
Yeah.
He has no way to deal with Marines and Marauders. You can see Charge Lots get in here. Both these players are almost at 2-2. Kiwikaki is lagging behind in that armor, but the third is going to die. Because of that, I mean, the army composition for Thorzane was correct. It was exactly what he needed to deal with that mass Protoss ball.
Yep, and it's actually 1 base right now versus 3. And we do see a small counterattack by Kiwikaki. 4 Zealots coming in. Not going to do much.
Might kill this. Nope, it's cloaked.
Wow, a ghost can be cloaked inside a bunker, and when it comes out, it's still cloaked. Interesting. Did not know that, but Thorzane has taken a 4th base in the meantime. Kiwi does have another, that bottom right taken, so that's going to be his 3rd.
Or 2nd mining base, I should say.
Yeah.
That's probably more accurate. But, yeah, I mean, Kiwikaki, all it takes right now is Thorzane. If he scouts out bottom left, the game's over. Well, I should say the game has been very tough for Kiwikaki this whole time. Now it's 185 supply to 107. Kiwikaki has gone for the tech switch into High Templars. 3 High Templars out on the field with Psionic Storm just about a quarter of the way done.
Yeah, he needs really good storms, and he needs like 15 of them. And if he gets like 15 storms on a clumped Terran army, he could be okay. And then he needs another base, and then he needs about 80 more supply, and then he'll be in a good position.
All right, so all he has to do is have his opponent move command into him twice, and he'll be good.
Yep. So we're going to see when Thorstein decides to push out, which is most likely, and by most likely I mean it is going to be right now, because he is maxed. So when you're maxed and you have 4 bases, you know your opponent only has like 2 at most, might as well go push out. Looking at the units tab, 13 ghosts for Thorstein. So even though Kiwikaki does have 4 Templars with Storm, that I think they each have almost 2 Storms each. So that's, 8 Storms, which is, it's kind of close to that 15 number. But the fact that Thorstein has so many, he's doing this Viking trick yet again. So these Colossus are just dead in the water. And nice EMP is actually, Kiwikaki didn't even have an observer. And yeah, Thorstein is going to town, and Kiwikaki cannot hold this off for more than 30 to 40 more seconds. I mean, his army is just dead. Kiwikaki, GG's. And Mouz clinches their playoff spot.
And Kiwikaki falls to another Terran.
And Kiwikaki loses to another Terran player.
Because it's his weakness.
You never know that, man. You don't know.
Yeah, a very obvious game, but good game to a team, MouseSports, as they take another win, clinch their spot, I do believe, for the playoffs here at the NASTL.
Yep.
I know, of course, another win couldn't hurt by any means, but if we look back at that game, we could definitely see that the all-in, not pushing in far enough, and then even going to the end game, you saw that Kiwikaki just did not have the armor, or I shouldn't say that. He has the army composition necessary to actually deal with Thorstein, but if Thorstein plays it out correct, he should be able to counter his opponent very easily, and that's what he did.
Yep.
16 Vikings kills that limited Colossus count. The gateway units just aren't plentiful enough.
And that was, I mean, the only reason Thorstein was able to be in that position was because he got so far ahead, because Kiwikaki just threw away so many units in that first attack. Definitely a mistake there by Kiwikaki, but that being said, huge props to Rain for actually agreeing to play out the rest of the season. I mean, I can't give more credit to them. I mean, it's really nice, the fact that they're doing this. I mean, they could have just said, oh, we don't care, we're forfeiting, whatever, we died, no problem. But I think it's a great service to the fans of their team. Yeah. And just in general.
I don't want to. Okay, I want to thank the team. Yes. What's important to actually thank is the players. Yeah. The players are the one being professional here. Right. It's not necessarily like the team that's professional. It's the individual players, because now it's like, oh, it's just a band of people that are coming together to finish out a tournament. That's what should be noted. That's what should be highlighted. Because there is no more team. There's no more, one house that's actually connecting them all. It's all of them choosing on their own goodwill to finish out a team league, a commitment that they made before the team actually disbanded. That's something very admirable. It is. And amicable about all those players. So thank you so much. You guys on the former team Rain. Kiwikaki. Slush. Future, and Axlab. How do we miss Axlab? Nick Renish. Anyway, but that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed that Team League Clan War. We are going to actually go out from here, so you can check us out tomorrow for another.
Today, you can check us out for a Sunday show match.
Sunday show match.
Just now.
Dude, I get my days confused.
I know.
You know that. My days are all out of whack. It's just because I'm constantly StarCrafting every single day. So it's like, what am I doing today? StarCraft. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like when you do the same thing every single day and you don't really have a noticeable, this is my weekend, just the days kind of blend together.
Exactly.
But that being said, we do have a Sunday show match because it's Sunday today.
Boom.
And we also have Kaldor coming in to cast that. We've got Sheth versus Soke. I don't know if you guys saw, but Sheth is a pretty good player.
Yeah, he
just all killed Team EG last night.
It's pretty good.
The other night. In the IPL Team Arena Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Great job.
Would have been 2 nights ago. Nope. Well, from when we're recording this, two nights ago from when we're recording this. But yeah, he's smashing face. So definitely stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen, because that's going to be
great games.
Amazing. It's going to be amazing for sure. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be Sheth versus Salke. But for now, congratulations to Team Mouz for taking the win and really clinching their spot in the top 4. I want to thank our sponsors before we actually end this. AZL Monitors, the monitor supplier here at the NASL. Also, iBuyPower Computers. You can see those beautiful computers on the sides over there. They're the ones that are powering the NASL studio. Also, we want to thank Kingston HyperX, Cooler Master, and Beyond Gaming. Go check them out, ladies and gentlemen, because they are such huge supporters of esports and the NASL. So supporting them would behoove us. I do believe behoove. And also, we want to talk about the AZL monitor giveaway. Check it out at facebook.com/AZLUSA. You can win that beautiful monitor over there.
Oh yeah,
I want a beautiful monitor like that.
I have one. Doesn't have autographs though.
I know. I'm probably gonna buy one pretty soon because my second monitor just crapped out, and I need that for production stuff.
Oh yes, because you're doing a lot of cool stuff lately.
I know,
Sir Gretorp.
It's definitely awesome. But you can check all that. Also, check out the Beyond Gaming desktop app. You can see beyondgaming.com/page/BG link. What you can find there is a way to connect to your friends a lot easier. So definitely check it out. Connects to your StarCraft friends, but I guess you can connect to your in real life friends, IRL friends.
What is that?
Well, you're my IRL friend, but we started as a internet friend.
Yeah, we were e-friends.
We were e-friends. We didn't go to a dating site or anything. We just found each other. We just found each other. But
that's what he wants to tell people. We met on eHarmony.
we met on eHarmony, and we had the greatest experience of our lives.
I know.
So
it's like looking
from everybody
for a like-minded individual.
Give me your hand. From everybody here at the student, get out of here. Thank you for tuning in, and
stick
keep
around
watching.
for the Sunday show match. Thanks for bearing with me and this guy.
Yeah. Later, guys.
See you guys.